Alright, so someone in my Discord server sent me this video. It's apparently a video by this guy named Antly with 333 subscribers exposing Rezon A. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't care. Rezon, I have no clue. I'm just going to call him Rezon A. I don't know, dude. But apparently he is one of the top EU players in Fortnite, and he got exposed for cheating, apparently. So, let's just watch this video and I'll give you my thoughts and see if this guy's actually cheating. So the disclaimer here says, before you dislike, please watch the video and the evidence in its entirety and make a valid answer for yourself if Rezon A is cheating. I respect that. You know, make sure that people watch the video before just blindly leaving a dislike. Because, you know, the amount of dislikes that this video has would make it look less credible than it actually is. But we're just going to watch it and see if it's legit. So, before this starts, I have nothing against Rezon A. I just think this needs explanation. The first clip shows a slight small aim lock while Rezon appears to be AFK. Just watch for yourself. Okay, so he's playing some realistic zone wars, it would appear. And he's standing still. And he's AFK. And the crosshair just snaps onto someone. Now, that was like right as he came back to playing the game, so maybe he just like woke up his mouse and it flicked right over there or something. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened. It might have been an aimbot, absolutely possible, but we don't know. Just from that clip, given that he was moving his mouse around right after that, I guess that doesn't 100% prove it, but we're gonna watch these other clips and just see. It does seem rather suspicious how it just went right on to the opponent player. But, yeah, I don't know. Also then seems to have a jitter aim lock onto the teammate. Okay, let's see what's up with this then. I mean, that one's a little bit of a stretch. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, Antly. I mean, that might be a thing. I've never really seen an aimbot that looks like that. I think it was just him moving his mouse around, but I could be completely wrong. Let's compare it to a real closet cheater. Now, in this part of the video, he actually compares it to a CSGO player who is cheating using a similar type of aimbot, like a jittering one, I guess. I don't really know. That whole part of the video seems kind of pointless to me. But, I mean, if you want to watch it, you can go watch it for yourself. I'll have this video linked in the description below. In fact, I'm going to copy the link right now so I don't forget. Anyways, let's go back to this Fortnite video. Another example of a jitter click, or a jitter lock, my bad. Oh, this is another CSGO clip. That guy was actually banned, and before people say CSGO and Fortnite are two different games, cheating and aim lock all still work exactly the same. That is true. Aimbot and aim locking, soft aim, anything like that, it all works pretty much the exact same way, regardless of what game you're playing. But towards the end of this video, he does show some more clips of Rezon that are really, really damning. I did watch this video before recording it. But yeah, he says, let's take some look at some more clips of Rezon Anon, and let's just see what's up with it. So he randomly aim locks through a building and starts shooting, presumably by accident. Now, I think that everyone's done this at least a couple times before. You just kind of accidentally aim and shoot at something despite there being nothing there. That's a possibility. It does look pretty suspicious, but this clip alone is not enough to condemn him of being an aimbotter. This clip, however, is some pretty rock solid evidence, so we're just going to watch this clip again. His mouse just locks on, or his in-game cursor just locks onto the building and starts shooting. And then he goes through, and oh, there's a player in there. And he shoots him, and then kills him. He would have had absolutely no way of knowing that there was a player in that building. Like, look at how far away he was. He doesn't have visual sound effects. There's no visual sound effect that there's a player in there. And if the player was in there, he was up top, which means that he was crouching and likely not moving, so making no noise at all, so there's no reason that Rezon would have any idea that he's in there. Except, boom, just aims straight on. And then, boom. There's the guy, and kills him. That one's a little bit suspicious, I'm going to be honest. That looks kind of bad. And this one is really bad. This is probably the most damning clip we see here from Rezon, where he just flicks around right onto an opponent player. like straight onto him because there is a player that was like right down there. This is yikes. Then his mouse does the little jittering thing, which he showed us earlier, which I didn't really believe it, but in this clip, I mean, he found exactly where this guy was. So that is rather suspicious to me that he just locked right onto him, because you can tell that's clearly not his hand actually moving. That's just the game flicking his mouse around to look right at an opponent player that he would not have known was there otherwise. And then that one, again, even if his sensitivity is somehow really high, it's just a flick. It just snaps. We're even going to watch that back in slow motion. Compared to his normal mouse movement here, you can see, how he normally, and then it just snaps right on to someone below him. That one is pretty damning. I've never seen an actual human hand movement in game that looks like that. It's pretty bad. That one I didn't really see anything particularly. I mean, maybe there was something sus. I don't know. Now that one's really bad as well. This one is absolutely horrible. The quality's pretty bad, but at no point have I ever seen a crosshair movement go like that and just snap right onto someone who's directly below him before. I've never seen that in my entire life. I've never seen someone just flick onto someone who's a couple levels below them that otherwise they would have had no way that they were there. This guy now explains, a lot of these clips might be explained by sound cues, but auto-locking cross-map and shooting at players through buildings cannot. Exactly. This guy would have had no idea where a lot of these opponents were, but then his crosshair just snaps right onto them. That is incredibly suspicious, and I think this guy actually did a pretty good job exposing him. I mean, he says that he's not hating, he says that he's just noticing some observations that probably should be explained. And then Rezon actually comments, and he just says earnings check, which I think is kind of strange. It's kind of a weird response to have. He doesn't even say, no, dude, I'm not cheating. He doesn't try and defend himself. He just says earnings check. I mean, if someone was cheating, that's probably the thing that they would say, like, oh, well, I made money cheating, and you didn't make any money. Maybe just cheat, lol. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird on a video where he's been exposed for cheating, or at least called out for cheating. And, Antley, he's like, hey, dude, we kind of need an explanation here. And he's just like, earnings check when getting called out for cheating. I think that's kind of a really strange response to have, at least in my personal opinion. To not even deny the claim, but to just call out how much money you've made from the game that you're being accused of hacking in, and it seems a little weird to me. But yeah, rather suspicious. I mean, I don't know, dude. After seeing these clips, I'd say that, yeah, it looks pretty horrible for Rezon. I'd say it looks pretty bad. And I would say that he's probably soft aiming after seeing these clips. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe Rezon just has a robotic arm and he just snaps onto enemy players across the map that he would have had no idea where they were otherwise. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I guess that's the whole video. Thanks for watching. And good job, Antley, for exposing him, because I never would have known. And this was posted in February, so I've never heard of this before. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments below.